everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Landgraab here for EPCreativeMedia, and I'm back with a brand new video. And today I bring you a short video. It's not very long. It's just something that is hilarious that I saw occur in my live stream on Twitch. And it's a combination of also a video that I actually posted on TikTok. So I thought I'll combine them together as it's hilarious to watch and post them right here on YouTube. But before we proceed with the video, I bring you the verse for the day, and it comes from the book of John chapter 15 verse 13, and it reads, "Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." This verse is actually very powerful in the sense that it talks about the entire reason why Jesus came down into this earth. Basically, God coming down in the form of man, and he laid his life down so that we can have an opportunity to be able to live for eternity. There is no person that will be willingly wanting to lay down their life in order to protect you from things that you yourself have purposely done that will be deserving of you to deserve death, basically, or punishment. And so what better way to show someone that you love them than to tell them it doesn't matter how much wrong you have done. It doesn't matter how far gone you think you have gone. I love you so much that I am willing to lay down my life for you, but I'm not going to force you to accept this free gift that I'm giving you, where I am giving my life in exchange for yours. But it's up to you to be able to decide that you want to accept this gift that I'm giving you, that you want to accept this exchange that I'm offering, where you get to live and I get to die in your place, because I have not sinned, therefore death cannot defeat me. And so that is the length of the love that God has for us, where in his perfection he chose to die for us who are imperfect, because he loves us that much. And all he's asking is for you to give him a chance and be able to open your heart, soften your heart to receive him, because this life is not guaranteed, but the life that is guaranteed is through Christ Jesus. And so let us get on with the video. Enjoy. As for me, take care and goodbye. All that his girlfriend no, his girlfriend died. Oh no. And you can pick your day activities. Yeah, and it sucks that it has to be on Love Struck, to be honest. Okay, girl. So I've got the Steven Studio dance override because I kind of got sick of the normal dances. So okay, Elrin, hi girl. So here's the thing. Why are you embarrassed? Skin sabotage. Skin sabotage. You're a teenager. What do you expect? Let's switch to your mom. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of the whole. Likes dancing, sure. Let's have a look. Oh, you've got. How did you become enemies with Eva Caprio? I can never pronounce her name. What was that? Why is it doing that whenever we're here? Is this a glitch? I texted someone, but they didn't text back, and it's been like an hour. Should I text them again? Okay, why we just got one option? Because it was my option would have been no. Why are you advising her to text? Okay, fine. I mean, if that's why oh, thanks for that. Erica has advised Myra affecting her character values. Yeah. Manners have decreased. Emotional control has increased. Okay. He's not in there. Malcolm is not in there. Okay, let me switch to this one because it's her dad. Oh, look, wait a minute. Why is Malcolm there and not on here? Wait, is he on here? Oh my gosh, have you all forgotten Malcolm? What is happening? Now I've turned the side piece into the main piece, and I'm gonna marry her, but I'm still a filthy cheater. Oh my god. So basically, she is going to lose him how she got him, because that's literally how it works, right? Okay, so let's find out your family tree, little girl. I want to find out what happened to your daddy and why there's no relations with your daddy and your mummy. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so confused right now. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Your dad, Malcolm, your mom, Elreen, yes, you've got 2 half siblings there, and it's just you, but you've got a half brother, Joaquin Lothario. How is his surname Lothario when his dad is Malcolm Landgraab? Was his mom Don Lothario's what? Click. Hang on. So Joaquin Lothario. Liberty! I remember now.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Okay, let me fill you in a little bit of what's going on, some of the nonsense that's been going on in my game, okay? So this is Liberty Lee. I know her as Liberty Lee, right? So I bring my sim to the park and I see that Liberty Lee is suddenly Liberty Lothario. Now, for those who don't play The Sims, Lothario is basically the surname that belongs to a guy by the name of Don Lothario, because he's literally an ultimate Casanova in the entire game, okay? Nobody likes him and he's a bit of a con artist, okay? I personally do not trust Don Lothario at all. So I'm like, okay, Liberty Lee, and I notice she's pregnant, right? Liberty Lee is pregnant. I'm like, okay, girl, you're pregnant? Let's have a look. If you guys are actually married and how many kids, I'm assuming they're married, right? So I come and I have a look here and I see that yes, her spouse is Don Lothario. She's definitely married to him, and they're even living in Oasis Springs, which is where Don Lothario actually lives. And in their household, they've got 3 slots. That are only 3 free slots, so which means they might be living with Dina and Nina and Katrina. All those 3 people who, by the way, Don Lothario has been having affairs with, which is madness. Okay, so let's carry on. But lo and behold, I have a look, and what do I see here? Because I'm looking at the pregnancy, because I wanted to see also like how far gone she is in the pregnancy, right? The partner for this child, she's not pregnant by her husband, Don Lothario. She is pregnant by Malcolm Landgraab. Malcolm Landgraab with 1 child, and she's in her 2nd child. I'm thinking, girl. So I'm like, what? Hang on a minute. I remember something. All right, let's go to a couple of next slides up. And here, this is kind of the neighborhood where my sim lives. My sim actually lives here. Okay, she started from rags to riches, so half her property is literally just like, she does agriculture, and she's actually become a millionaire just off of selling plants alone, literally. But her best friend lives across the road, and you can see she's kind of well-to-do. And her best friend, no, it's not my sim self, just because she's got blue hair. I just felt like giving her blue hair because, I can. But anyways, so her friend actually happens to be married to Malcolm Landgraab.
He needs some milk.
Yes, my Sim's best friend married Malcolm Landgraab a while ago. They even have like a child together. She's got 2 other kids from other guys. Yeah, I don't know how she did that, honestly, to be honest. Like, she'd be a little bit for the streets, but because she's my friend, my Sim's friend, we give her grace, right? So anyways, she's married to Malcolm Landgraab, the very same Malcolm Landgraab, this guy here, who has impregnated none other than Liberty Lee. It's just wild, but that's not everything. Let's go over to this other. Meantime, whilst all this mess is happening, my sim catches fire. Okay, thankfully it doesn't take her out, and she actually manages to survive the fire. However, her furniture did not survive the fire. This is what happened. So if you notice on the previous slide, she had a carpet, right? Well, on the next slide, the table got burnt, which was a glass table, by the way, so I don't know how it managed to actually get burnt, as you can see. But the glass table got completely singed, and so did her rug. She completely lost that. So that's like a minor story, though, amongst obviously all the stories that are happening in this particular world. Let's move right along. As she's checking her harvest and everything, as you can see, a little child walks past, right? And this child looks a little bit sad. I'm like, whose child is this? The child's name is Cristina Caliente. If you remember, I mentioned the Calientes. And her mom happens to be Dina Caliente. Dina, who happens to be also having an affair with Don Lothario. But guess what? Her dad is none other than Alexander Goth. Now you're wondering, who on earth is Alexander Goth? Well, I will tell you. I just happen to be Alexander Goth's... Hang on, where is that slide? It's on this side. Oh, it's on the other side. Hang on, let me go backwards. There we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than the famous Bella Goth. Yeah.
Young Bella.
She came to my house and she was really sad, as you can see, because I think this is when her husband died, and so she came really, really sad. She was still, you know, in mourning. But this is Bella Goth, my Sims friend and the mother to Alexander Goth. Now, bear in mind, at the time when she had Alexander, a long time ago, she was obviously, Alexander was a teen. However, Dina Caliente is within the same age group as Bella Goth. The same Dina Caliente that has gone and married or had a child with Alexander Goth. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I do remember this. I think I put some of this on my TikTok. So here's the thing. I bumped into Liberty Lee, remember? Liberty Lothario, formerly Liberty Lee, one time when my sim went to the park. And I noticed that she was pregnant, but I also noticed that her surname changed to Lothario. And so when I decided to check using MC Command Center, I noticed that she had a baby. She was pregnant with Malcolm Landgraab's child. But obviously, because Malcolm at the time was married to my friend Sim, right? My Sim's friend, Elreen, right? The child was technically from an affair. And so the reason why this child has the surname Lothario is because she was married to Don Lothario, and basically the child ended up taking her surname, and she died of old age. And Malcolm, oh, he died of old age. He was a lot older though. And Pelham Lothario, half brother. So who's your dad? Oh, I'm so curious. This gets juicier and juicier. Wait, Pelham, Don, and Liberty. Okay, so and then Lothario had Zachariah Caliente, Dawn. Oh my gosh, hang on. Oh my, look at Dawn. Katrina Scott. Wait, did she marry Travis? Wait a minute. Scott. And then she had 3 kids. Who are the kids? We know Dina Rainey. Oh, Dina married, and she died of old age. You see, everybody was dying of old age, and my sim was kind of just like staying young, even if she was not even a vampire. And Corey Caliente married to Bella. Bella! Oh, Bella. This is who you married now? And you're a shelf stalker. Bella, I thought you... Bella! I could have sworn that you had a better job than that. And who's that? Nina Huntington III. Nina Huntington? Nina married Jay Huntington? Okay. And then this one is obviously Zachariah Caliente married to Terry Caliente. Oh my gosh, this is Terry Caliente married to this one. And they've got these kids, Ryan Lawrence and Mariam Caliente. This is insane. Okay, can we go back, because I'm trying to, how do I go back? We were on this one, okay. Yes. Okay, I think we kind of sort of got it back. So, yep. Fascinating. Okay, he died of old age. Makes perfect sense. But how is it that she's not on his, like, why is he not showing up in her friends list? That's why I was like, what is happening? Okay, I guess he died of old age, girl. You can go out and you can date whoever you want, I guess. Half sister, half brother, of course. Poor kid has got all these half siblings everywhere. Okay, I am satisfied now.